Hey guys. My husband let me sleep in, and that was just like exactly what I needed.
Mommy, and my pee-pee.
Oh, thank you. Go get a clean one. So I don't always have roast beef very often because it's spendy. But I decided tonight we're gonna have some pot roast. So I've opened this bottom round roast, and I'm gonna sear it off in some butter and salt and pepper, and I figured I'd just bring you along just for funsies. So I got my butter kind of browned in there. I'm taking off the wrapper here. And I like to do it fat side first. I don't know if there's a reason why, I just do. Rinse off my hands, and then I'm gonna just salt and pepper. This is my pepper. We buy it in bulk, and then we just put it in these little containers. And then this is actually exercised salt, but use it for cooking too, so holy food. I just sear up each side of that, and while that's searing, I'm gonna get some vegetables ready. So my onions had not so great outsides, and you can see the potatoes are starting to sprout. But that's just a matter of taking the outsides off. So I'll be peeling those potatoes. Normally I wouldn't, but I'm going to peel them this time. I got some carrots and some celery. Just going to get them into the right sizes. So I'm just over here peeling these potatoes, and I was wanting to tell y'all, if you want to grow sweet potatoes this summer, not Irish potatoes, but like sweet potatoes, yams, this is the perfect time of year to go to your local organic food store or the organic section of your food store, whatever you got, and pick out sweet potatoes. I really do recommend they're from the organic side, not because of the quality, but because the ones that are like standardly grown are not always able to sprout the way that you want them to if you're going to start your own slips of sweet potatoes. So this is January, February is the perfect time to go get those sweet potatoes so you can get them started. Okay, so I've got it seared on all sides, and I'm going to put my onions and potatoes in there. So I'll flip it around so you can see that. The stove is off. I'll put the onions down there first because I kind of like them to melt around the bottom of the meat. Just a personal preference. And then we'll just put the potatoes. Oops, lost one. I'll rinse that off and pop it in there. Then I'm going to go back for the carrots and the celery. Carrots. Lost one again. Some celery, and I use the leaves too. And I just, after I rinse this whole stalks, I just cut straight from the top down instead of pulling individual stalks off. Alright, there we go. For liquid, what I'm going to be adding is some of my tomato juice that I canned earlier in the year. So I had made pasta sauce, but I had used a steam juicer, so I had a bunch of juice separate from the pasta sauce. So saved it and canned it up just like that. And so instead of like adding wine or beef stock or anything like that, I'm just going to add some tomato juice till it's about halfway up the roast. And I'll save this for drinking because I know it doesn't look like V8. It's a lot clearer, but it tastes like V8, so it's really good. And you can use it for like cocktails too if you're into that. So I'll put the lid on, pop this in the oven, and I've got a couple hours till dinner, so it'll be timed perfect. So when I'm making a cooked vegetable meal, like the pot roast I'm making, I like to also make some fresh cut veggies for my kiddos that don't like cooked vegetables. And then I just serve it alongside. So I just make some carrot and celery sticks. And then I know like my 2 little girls will eat those compared with the cooked vegetables. They like them better. So I just put them in a little bowl, set them aside, and it's like almost no more work than I was already making. I'm already peeling carrots and cutting celery up, so easy. All right, there's the roast vegetables and some gravy.